Good evening. Oh, yeah, good evening, guys. How are we doing? Oh, now, apologies for the lack of intro music. I quite often have an intro, and I do like to put a little bit of music on. The problem is I use Spotify for my music, and normally this time of night, the wife and my 3-year-old boy, he loves dancing around like a fool to music. And they were, whilst I think I did start having music, they've obviously used the Alexa that we've got in the living room, and then they put on some kids songs, so it's obviously overwritten what I had. So apologies for that. I don't normally have complete silence. Hey Snoopy, are you? Oh, I haven't even got my bloody chat up. Hang on. I'm so crap at this these days. Right, here's my chat. I don't even know. Has that happened literally just now? Ah, yes, 3 minutes ago. Good evening, mate. Thank you so much for that. I really need to put some effort into my stream. It's whilst it's looking okay at the minute, I got my overlays and my like stinger transitions sorted. I don't actually get any sort of notification at all. Oh, thanks, mate. Yeah, I know. I think it happened last month, didn't it? You did it, and I didn't even. I only saw it because it was in my little activity feed thing there. Oh, how you doing, pal? It's always a nice surprise to see you. Why can't I? It's just annoying. For some reason, I've got mouse buttons for like my map and auto run, but they're set up differently on different characters. But obviously this one, it seems to be the same as my main, so I'm just I've got a nice little buff I have on my rogue, so I'm trying to keep that as long as I can. And I just thought, make use of my time. I'm going to try and collect some of the Wayland Caverns quests. I know some of them are by there, because what I do hope to do, I mean I'm only level 17, but I've got my mage on the separate account, so I thought, get up all the quests, and then at some point when I get a chance, when I'm not busy farming or something, I'll drag this one in and just clear it on the mage. But obviously, if I'm going to make sure I've got all the quests and do a proper job. Really, I think the plan is get this guy to it's a girl character, to level 20, because I did try and go into Scarlet Monastery, just because I was trying to clear that on my mage anyway, and I thought if I can sneak in my priest, but you got to be level 20 apparently. Things are going okay, all things considered. Yes, mate, very, very busy. It's a weird time, isn't it? To be fair, I think we're coping okay. I mean, we've got a toddler who's got like so much energy, and needs so much stimulation, and obviously not being able to really go out much. I thought it was going to be more difficult, but to be fair, he's doing well, and obviously we're having to look after the baby and all, so he's not getting as much attention as he would normally. That screen is really not good for my complexion, is it? Bloody hell! That orange is not doing me any favours at all. I look like an Oompa Loompa or something then. Yeah, everything's good. It's not going to be long and I'm going back to work. I'm on good old paternity yet. Oh, thank you, mate. Appreciate that. Yeah, we had a bit of a. I don't know if you look at. Who was that?
Hey.
Oh, someone in the Discord there. Yeah, I don't know if you pay much attention to Facebook, but we had a bit of a rocky start with the little one. A couple of little issues to begin with, which obviously stresses the hell out of you. But so she had to stay in for about a week, I think, until they'd let her home. But I think we've had her home a week now, so everything's good. We're all good, just busy and trying to get into some sort of routine. I generally stay up most of the night until like 7 AM kind of thing, looking after the baby. So I've had a good bit of gaming out of that, but at the same time then I walk around the house like a zombie a lot of the time. But yeah, how's things with you? Obviously, you're working from home, so that hasn't really changed. I'm going back to work now in about 2 weeks' time, which should be fun. Talking to my colleagues, there's a lot of people who are completely disregarding like the government's wishes and the whole not going out kind of thing. So I'm sure I'll be busy telling people off and dishing out some fines. But yeah, I'm going to worry about that just yet. Got some gardening done. Yeah. Oh, I spend a lot of time in the garden at the minute because we've had a couple of days was a bit overcast, but I sweated my ass off out there today. Bought a few extra little garden toys. Got a little football goal out there now, so enjoying that. Having the odd barbecue. Then I plan to have another one tomorrow, I think. But yeah, it's just trying to. I mean, we generally going out once a day.
Yo.
It takes me by surprise. I'm not expecting people to talk, but because I'm in the this Discord. Yes, we go out once a day, as Boris says we can, for our 1 hour of exercise, which has been quite nice. But I think there's too many cars on the road for my liking, to be honest. I know there are people who've got reasons to be out. I know that, but I guess you could call me cynical, and I don't trust a lot of people. I would say. Alright, it's 1:45, so I think I've probably got full rested on this character at this point, to be honest, but I'll park myself back in the inn. So I've got a couple of quests. I know some of them are chains, aren't they? You've got to do. Well, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'll have to double check exactly how many I need, but I can log my big badass rogue then. I think we've got 2 cars, and I think one of them I'm a bit worried to try it because it's been sat there for so long now. The battery's probably flat. I hadn't actually read your next bit about the car not starting. Yeah, that's the thing. We've got like we've got 2 cars. One's got a very nice car, and one's then not so nice. So the not so nice one tends to get a little bit neglected. But I need to, even if I just hopefully start it up and let it tick over on the drive for a little while. I know that's not. You need to really go through the gears and get some speed to charge your battery, but it'd be better than nothing, wouldn't it? Oh, right. Let's switch over, and hopefully people are getting an invoice. So, so yeah, ZG tonight, mate. It's our second.
That's too much water, dude.
Second ZG. We did it.
Just give me 1 stack.
2 days ago. This is obviously every 3 days. It's not the same as the.
That's too much food. I don't need food. Just
Oh,
1
really?
stack of water is fine.
There goes.
Fuck off, mate.
There goes me buff.
I need the bag slots.
Fucking alliance.
No food.
Oh, it was only
Thanks.
only 15% more stats. Not like that would have been useful.
Who is inviting? Oh, what are you?
I am.
I'm not too annoyed. It's a hell of a run. I got to run all the way back there, and then I got to run all the way back there. GG. But yes, ZG, which it's nice to have something new to do. I think that's been the consensus. It's not.
I've loosened up 4 to 4
It's not that we need a lot of
bag
stuff from
slots
there.
for
It's
today,
just that
so
it's something new to
hopefully it
do.
will be enough.
Discord. How was Discord sounding, mate? Because I looked back at my last video and it was really loud. You could like barely hear me. So I have adjusted it a bit, but it's hopefully it's okay. Because obviously I can adjust it within Discord, but then obviously I can just turn it up a little bit on my headphones. Oh, it's still a bit loud. Okay, right. It was on 65%. Let's drop it to. Let's go 45. It is bloody pain in the arse streaming like in Discord, because that's where I get my issues is with the audio. It's fine if I'm streaming a bit of leveling or whatever and I'm not on voice comms. But yeah, the big news is from our ZG last week is, and I'm assuming you've done ZG and you know some of the stuff that drops there, but we did like a full run, because obviously we want to get the reputation. So I think we did a couple of the optional bosses, including the guy that drops one of the mounts, and he only went and dropped the mount. First kill, we got the Raptor mount from, is it the Bloodlord Mandakar or something? Which is, I don't know what the percentage is. It doesn't actually say on Atlas loot. Where is he? Bloodlord Man, yeah. The Swift Razashi Raptor.
So all we're missing
Actually
is
won that
Lord
in our group.
Forth.
It was raid rolled between all of us, and I did not win it. But it's okay. Went to a guildie, you wasn't a pickup group or anything, so. But I of the two, of the Raptor and the Tiger, I would prefer the Tiger. So I'm hoping that if I win one of them, it's going to be that one. I know, I said exactly the same thing in the whole of my, vanilla life. I don't know how many times we would have killed it, but I never saw it drop. No one in the guild ever saw it, or the Tiger. So it was like, what the fuck? And like, I think it was the Master Looter said, "Oh, the mount is dropped," and I was like, "Yeah, whatever." People was troll, don't they? And I went and looted it, and I could see it, and I was like, "What?" Yeah. He's in this group here now, Sakagal, the shaman. I'm sure he'll be on it in a bit. But yeah, there's probably nothing at all I need from you. It's all about getting the rep to be able to get the juicy shoulder entrance for me. So who drops the I can't remember which one drops the other mount. Some of these, because you get the Edge of Madness, which is like an event, isn't it? But I don't really know what that is. Alright. You going to bed?
Yeah.
Yeah, come on then.
This is green tabby again.
It is green, yeah.
Green.
Come here then. Oh, I'll see you in the morning, alright?
Yeah.
You have a good sleep.
Show to mommy.
Shout to mummy, yeah. Love you.
Where's the sun come?
When the sun comes up, that's right. Ah, little dude. We've he's with the sun come up. We bought him a grow clock. It's like a kid's clock. It's got either a sun or like the stars, and you can set it to change at whatever time you want. Oh, have I still got my buff? So it's all about trying to get him to sleep a bit longer. So we've told him you can only shout to one of us when the sun comes up, when the clock has changed its face, which is, I think it's like 7:15 we've set. But to be fair, he's always been a good sleeper, but it's just to try and keep him in that routine, really. Right, so I don't know whether I've just reacquired a buff again. Oh yeah, I suppose looking at guild chat a minute ago, which, you can't see guild chat, can you? You get an add-on now that tracks all the will buffs and when they're going to drop and all the cooldowns and stuff. And it said it was going to drop in 30 seconds, so I must have just got another one, which is pretty jammy, to be honest. Right, let's get some game sounds on. I'm conscious that it's absolutely no volume at the moment. Here we are. Yeah, I think I managed to get friendly with these guys. Who are they? Zandalar. Yeah, just into friendly. So we've got, because it's a 20-man raid group, we've split into two. And my group, which is group 1, we did a full clear, like every trash mob that that we could find compared to the other group. Just to get that rep quicker really and get all the coins and bijoux so you can sell them off. And then after this then we've got ZG, we've got Onyxia, and whilst I still need the bloody weapon from Onyxia still, it's like 20 something kills now. I'm hoping to bring my mage. I got her attuned silly o'clock this morning in like the worst pug I've ever had. Got her attuned because there's quite a few things from Onyxia that I could really use just to help my farming. I'm gonna there's the tier 2 helm, which nobody needs, and I think nobody needs the head, so, you know, the quest item to get the, I think it's a ring. And then there is like an offhand. It's just a funny one. It's like the grimoire or something. Let's have a look. Ancient Cornerstone Grimoire. That's how you say it. It's got good stats, but it's more the use. It summons a skeleton that will protect you. The reason I want that is I'm doing a lot of the Marauding Princess farm. I'm just killing her over and over and over again because she drops the epic dagger, which is so OP for mage farming.
Hello.
And it takes about 7 to 10 minutes to kill this bloody mob, you know, because it is an elite. And being able to summon that skeleton will bait out the AoE move that she does, so it'll just mean I can kill a bit quicker, really. So hopefully that will drop.
Processing, I guess.
Hopefully I can get in the raid, because I've said, like, I've got 2 accounts, so there's no reason I can't bring both at the same time. Although I'm no multi-box, so I couldn't really play them both particularly well.
Was listening to something else. No, I'm not exalted with AB yet.
But we'll see.
Think you will ever get it?
Oh, coffee. Oh, well,
hopefully before AQ.
I thought my coffee machine had broke, but I've managed to just, it's worked this time.
It's just a tabard for me, so.
But I was kind of hoping it was knackered, so I could splash out and get a real fancy one. I saw a nice one. It's like a 3-in-1. It does. You can have like ground coffee. You can do like espressos and like lattes and stuff, and you can put in the pods.
I think getting this mirror
But it's not cheap, and
more important.
we need a tumble dryer because that's gone at the moment. So
She asked some questions.
still trying to work on the wife for that one.
A plan for how they.
Mage called Farm Machine. Pretty accurate. Uh-oh.
Then you won't need Mantis.
Please don't kill me.
Unless the government says otherwise, no.
Ah, here we are. You'd like a tumble dryer. Have you not got a tumble dryer? At the moment we don't, oh, we do, mostly we do. We've got, I mean, this time of year it's not too bad, is it? We've got clothes horses. So we stick them outside and obviously washing line.
The other people are here, but I think we can try with one tank.
So with a baby, they tend to make a lot of mess in their clothes. So.
Lower is.
Oh, I used to have a dehumidifier, but
but
I think that clonked out as well.
Start clearing trash. I'm sure that there will be no problem.
I still haven't got any ammo, so I won't be shooting anything.
Yeah, that's true.
I think since you last joined me, mate, I've got this Claw of the Black Drake, which is a fist weapon.
Late.
There's a lot. It's good damage. It's a nice slow main hand, decent stats.
It's no problem if
and I have actually specced fist weapons to get that extra.
More chances to get loot.
I think it's 5% crit.
Okay, then let's go. Or what?
Yeah, but obviously. Wielding 2 different types of weapon is always you're going to be gimped a little bit.
Let's go.
So I am still hoping for a sword, but it's nice. I'm doing more damage this way.
We still need the airdrie here.
But I say nothing's going to drop from in here. I mean, Hakar,
Adria's ghost on the
How
island.
does that compare? 40 attack power. Yeah, so yeah, that's some of the stuff's on par. This is obviously a bit of a catch-up raid, isn't it, for people who perhaps
okay,
can't clear Blackwing Lair that easily. I remember getting that back in the day. Gurubashi Dwarf Destroyer.
Oh, Bessie here, okay.
Yeah.
See, that's probably better than what I've got, really.
Fine,
It's
then,
30 attack power,
Falangers, you can
compared to
log
22,
on. Will go.
but I'd lose a chance to hit. But I'm already hit cap, so that wouldn't matter too much. That wouldn't matter. So we're starting tonight, I think, with our main tank. He's working a little bit late. So our Thunder Fury
He's already
wielding
doing
tank.
the AoE pull on his warrior.
So we actually be waiting on a few people are AFK. These are quite nice buffs, mine. These Andala ones, so that'll be nice with my mage. I don't know if you've seen some of the crazy pulls that mages can do in like Marauding. And they just like pull the whole instance. I can't do that. I get hammered. But I can imagine a 10% speed, movement speed, would be quite useful for that. Oh, we've got Fail. He is our like #1 hunter, and he's a little bit impatient. So he loves to pull to get us moving, even perhaps when we're not strictly ready for it. It's good. It keeps the raid moving.
He's making some eggs. Hey.
But yeah, we came here a few days ago and just steamrolled the place. I mean, we're pretty good geared as a raid.
Let's see.
Didn't die on anything. Killed every boss first time kind of thing. But at least it was different. It was fresh. Different things to kill. You know, there are tactics, some tactics involved.
Today,
It's going to knock down the sound just by one, I think.
Guys, today we are going to crowd control. MC people, don't.
no killings.
Oh yeah, there's the voodoo piles that you get the items from, but every time you loot one, somebody gets mind controlled,
On purpose.
and literally every single time someone got mind controlled last raid, we just killed them. But they've just said we're not doing that
Well,
tonight.
the first raid was like.
You know, it's funny, I get it, but you know, it does delay things, and
Now we are serious.
we'll have to see if everyone obeys the command, though. I mean, it's not like we're using consumables. Like, if someone killed me on purpose when I've got consumables, that shit would be annoying, you know? Oh, it's a nasty whirlwind, isn't it? So I think you get about 3k rep per run. So it's going to be another 2 runs until I hit Honoured.
Who else?
And I think it's Exalted you need to be for the
Getting black
enchant. I guess so.
I do.
Stuff isn't normally
Great.
that easy to
Then
get.
you're on the duty today.
Yeah, I got fond memories as well. It's
I have to say.
it's just weird because like I don't remember it being like this. I remember coming here and wiping and like being delighted when you killed something, because like we were just so bad back then and our gear was crap, you know. So I don't remember it being
Crocos.
so easy. Oh, there he is. Here's the mount. You see him there? That's the mounty one. Do you know? We all rolled for it. Someone rolled. I think they rolled 98, And of course, you roll a 90, you're thinking, quid's in here, this is mine. No. Rolled 100.
Yeah, click is AFK for
You rolled 100. Fucking hell.
5-10 minutes.
That's the time to pull out the bag, though. Oh, I forgot to empty my bags because there's so much to skin in here. I ran out of room. I had like 10 stacks of leather. Yeah, showing it off. I don't know.
By the way, do we
It
even
could be like
open
server first or server
skull
only.
files? Because I'm
I don't
not
actually
sure.
know how you'd find that out, really.
I don't have a blood sight and I will gladly take one, but yeah, it's
Yeah, I need one too.
Oh yeah, fine. Then you guys open it and announce when you do it.
Gotta keep an eye on what I can skin.
Okay, okay.
It's all gold for the guild bank. There we are. I did actually win an item
we're
last
gonna need the
last
dolls,
raid. I
we're
got
gonna
the
need the
Zulian
sponsors.
Slicer, which is it's not a bad
Oh,
weapon,
this is a
but it's got
joke.
the plus 10
So we need
to
to stack
skinning,
up on the mage dolls.
which I don't need. I've got 315. But even with 315, you try and skin some things, and obviously fails. So the more I've got, the less that's going to happen. So bat boss first, then. I got no idea what the names of
fuck.
these bosses are,
Sorry.
and I can't necessarily pronounce them anyway. So
It's fine.
gotta be careful of these because they explode when they get to
Burn with
15%
try.
or something.
Nuke it.
Nuke it, nuke.
There is
I
one
opened the
file.
file.
Oh, here we go.
Oh, yeah.
Someone's gonna get mind controlled.
Guys, get ready to crowd control.
Haha, 2 rupees.
That's nice.
Got some blood vine. All the mages have, well, a lot of the mages have said they're not coming to ZG because it's a raid. They don't want to get locked out. They want to be able to come here and farm like the crocolisks and the tigers and stuff, because they can solo that stuff. But I think once you kill, I don't know, one boss or a couple of bosses, they stop respawning. So we've got a couple of mages in the group now, but
Decided to quit on us.
so some of them are
No,
sitting out.
he quit.
Damn mages.
He got off work just a little while ago, so he's on his way home.
Fair enough.
Ah. There's the skull. Kill the
He'll be
skull.
here in like 10 minutes.
This is much
Go
better
ahead.
than leveling my
Oh,
warrior.
no, 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 no. Oh,
Only Voraf is missing.
didn't think we were gonna kill it then.
Got some AFK at the beginning. I was sat there AFKing, and I had my camera, so I was watching everyone else to see if they. And then I saw they were just AFK, and then I realised you'd all.
Bad treasures behind.
Behind, could come back, guys.
I spent so much time skinning in here, honestly.
Burn the skull.
Like, burn the skull. Yeah, with this lockdown and obviously the school's been closed, it's meant I've had less time to game really, because as you know, I would normally stream
Burn
in the
it,
mornings,
guys. You need to
where the
burn.
little one, well, when the eldest
Yeah,
now
burn it faster.
would be in school. But of course, no bloody schools. So,
Thanks,
and to be honest, I can't see him opening again before September.
Another one, nice.
I just think they'll leave them closed, over the summer. That's what my guess is. No, and like you saw, he can't help himself. You can't keep him out of this room. Well, it's fine, we'll survive. But
Do you guys reckon it will be a long way away until we?
Or it's gonna be a couple of months at least.
You
You
reckon?
need to
Ooh,
execute.
shit.
What the fuck?
What the?
that's what happens when you don't
That was with that rider.
kill him in time.
I should
Rip,
execute it fast.
rip.
I've got aggro on me, basically. I'm
Oh,
coming back to you now.
Eye is stinging. I don't know if I've
Read
got
for those who had
like hand
Oh,
cream or
but-
something in my, or hand wash in my eye. Stinging like a bitch. So wiped out half our rate there. Oh, there goes me buff anyway. Do we have? Oh, we've got one. Oh, two people to res. So I think we're going for full clear again tonight, which it does take a little while, even though we sort of smash through things. It's like a couple hours, I would say, and then it'll be next year. But I almost at this point I almost don't want the sword to drop because I'm next in line for the chromatically tempered sword from Blackwing Lear anyway. I mean, I don't know if I get this gag, will the priority change? Will I not be next in line for the CTS? I don't know. I don't think so. But there's always that doubt, you know. Okay, yes. Quite a few of us are still dead. Let's hope we cock up here. Kill it, kill it, kill it. Ooh. Oh, Korgarth dead. I don't think that any of us died the last raid, apart from like when they're mind controlled and we just turned on our own. How's the fitness going, pal? I know you're not able to do your PT stuff, but once I get back to work now in a couple of weeks' time, I'm going to draw a big fat line in the sand, and I'm going to start getting back on track really with my exercise. Although to be fair, I sprained my ankle, like the due date, a baby's due date, so that's sort of 3 weeks ago now, and I can walk on it, all right, but it's not great, so I haven't been able to do any sort of running or exercise involving my feet really.
rebuff, guys, and let's proceed.
Can't be asked at the moment. It's all too weird. It is. It's such a strange situation. I feel like it's like we're in a film or something. I don't know. It's like it's not real. It's going to be strange when we eventually do get back to normal.
Oh, not yet.
I'd be so weary of being near people and shaking hands, and I don't know. I agree. It's very odd. It's very strange, but yeah, I'm sure we'll get back there. Watch out for these spirits. I want to loot the thing so I can skin them.
Not even in range.
Right, let's burst this one down now. Get my slice and dice up.
Nuke it. Nuke this one as well.
But yeah, I think you were here when I was explaining the whole girl drama, so that's say no real news on that. We've just carried on as we are. It hasn't made any difference to us. It's a lot quieter now. Like Discord is, we've lost 2/3 of our numbers, so a lot quieter. Guild chat's a lot quieter. It's harder to get groups for stuff. Like I was having to pug Upper Blackrock last night, which was a massive ball ache because people are just stupid, to be honest. But that hasn't affected our raising at all. I had a few friends in the other groups. I still chat to them. I had a good chat with a guy yesterday. Oh yes, we are. We have changed the name. Can you see it on the screen? God, it was a hard, long, arduous task changing our name because you know everyone suggested names, and then we were doing like different polls.
Pick up these ads.
And I don't know if it's just we didn't have any good suggestions or what. We just couldn't seem to agree. And I think Laura and then I think he's our guild master, the main tank. Yeah, you can see it there. He was out having a smoke, and he said, I'm not even sure what he was referring to, but he was saying like, what a thankless job. So it's like a bit of a play on words, thankless job. And everyone was like, yeah, whatever, because I think we got to the point where no one cared. It was just, let's just sort it out. We've got our lovely pink fluffy
from this,
rabbit tabard.
serious guy. They hit
Oh, you do
me
like it,
hard.
do you? It's there's our tabard there. It's a
Let's
lot
keep
better than a
clearing
lot of the
that.
suggestions. You know, I think you
Laura
were.
gets here.
I think you were probably there when people were suggesting some quite crude things about various things. So at least it's nothing on those lines, you know.
Does he really need the loot from this guy?
I
I
have
think
no
the
clue.
first
I
the
don't
first
think
raid
so.
after
Just
we
copies there.
changed the name, we had our best Blackwing lair, our quickest clear. We've also done our quickest MC. So
And he's in
it hasn't made a
strike
difference
from
having a
Wales.
different name.
I guess we don't even need to summon him. Let's go to the boss and
I was wondering where we're going then. Are we? Yeah, here's our tank. He's just come online now. Are we going to go summon him, is it? Well, I haven't even got any poisons on. I'm so not prepared for this. Have I got...
Evening, guys.
Hey.
Evening.
Hello, sir.
Laura, do you need anything from the first?
I quite
priest?
often use sharpening
No, go
stones
ahead,
because
Be right then.
in like MC a lot of the stuff is immune to
okay,
poison.
so range,
And because
stay
there's some
here,
stuff in here that is
where I'm jumping now.
does poison itself, I'm never
Please,
sure
everyone.
how effective they are. Whereas with the stone, it just does makes your weapon do more damage. So it's always going to work, you know. Here we go. Let's go. Pump some big DPS in here now. Drop adrenaline rush straight off the bat. Well, Blade Flyer, I think what it's called now. Yeah, Hunter's soaking the charge there. Might as well do Berserker just to finish off. Oh, I think this guy's supposed to do a heal, but I haven't actually seen him do a heal to interrupt, so you see it's not particularly difficult content for people in our gear, you know. See what we got. Might of the Tribe. Yeah, it's all about
Okay. Why did you do that?
the rep, I think, for most people. But the guys have been saying lately, I don't know if it's an exploit or something that was done originally, but obviously you get your voodoo dolls and they're specific to your class. But there's, and I don't know exactly how they do it, I haven't really looked at it. But
That's a PvP cloak.
like
It's
warlocks
not
have been using the mage one because the mage one has got plus hit.
Let someone lower first.
And locks really struggle to get hit cap. So they've been finding some sort of way to use the enchant that isn't meant for their class,
Wait, why is it 5?
which is a little bit cheeky, a bit sneaky. So a lot of people are a bit cautious. Oh, is it
that actually needed?
is it going to get me banned or something? You know.
One more summon. The arm splint should go to tanks first.
There's his mount. Look
Let's
at that.
go, guys.
He is sexy.
You don't need to summon him.
I gotta tell him.
because It's very close.
Yeah, just get to rolling. Fine.
It's custom.
Oh, I need to.
Cheers.
I've got a couple of
Right, toss
enchants
the
to
arm
do
splint
for
last
somebody,
time.
but He's
Or
in the other raid group.
or so big.
Yeah, and so big as roll 100, so grats.
Yep, there goes your 100 roll of the day.
Oh, I wonder if we'll get another mount. Ah,
So we missed the logs from the first boss. How sad.
Wait, what?
don't fear.
I did log it though. I think.
But I think you were not in with the.
Yeah, I went to get a drink because I thought we would wait for Laura, and when I came back, you already started the boss.
Uh-oh. Heals, please. Heals.
Guys, snakes from right. Take.
Grats.
Not bad. PvP cloak, really. A lot of stam. Attack power. I have sort of casually been trying to rank just because I've got 2 accounts. I jump in AVQ on this guy, farm with my mage, and then do an AV. And I sort of slowly got up to, I'm only rank 7. But the last couple of weeks I've slacked a bit, so it's just been a case of trying to keep the rank. Obviously you get the 20% decay or some sort of decay every week in there, just trying to stay where I am until I've got a bit more time. I mean, I'm never going to be rank 14 or anywhere close to that, but I think rank 11 you get a mount, which would be quite cool. And I think it's either rank 10 or 11 there's like your full blue set, then your full
guys,
PvP
same
set.
strategy as before.
Oh great, I'm still in combat.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Oh no, it's right. We're out. We're out.
So you failed attempt.
Yeah, it's down. Besu, tops, and Korg between you 3. Actually, just between all warriors and Besu.
There he is. Look
Yeah,
at
just
that
leave
weapon.
them, AoE them.
This dude is stacked.
Okay.
I think actually
Donkers, look. There you go.
one of the raid groups that left our guild, well, I suppose they've just made their own guild now, but they've got both halves of the bindings now, so I don't know if their tank has made it yet, but they've got both bindings, so they shouldn't be long.
5, 4, 3, 2.
Whereas I think we've got a couple of one-off, so we still need a few more. Let's make our second lot. What have I got? Yeah, I got my cooldowns off. Cooldown. Have some of this.
What?
How's that?
Fuck.
What was I?
I
What did...
was standing too close to you, so the chain went into the range camp.
There you go,
Oh,
it's
yeah.
dropping all this green shit now. Poison cloud. Ooh.
Rest in peace, my world buffs.
Hunter's lost his world buffs. Boom.
Oh, sacrificials and Zulian tiger hide. That is brilliant.
A ring? No?
Okay, res up.
Oh, come on, failed attempt.
Airdrie, quick question.
Right,
Do you do
screw it, I'm
agility
going
or
full skinning mode now.
Yep, can do it.
325 skinning. Yes. The sword actually looks quite cool. If you look at the The Zulian Slicer. It's not enchanted or anything, but it looks like it is.
Guys, you're resing the wrong people first.
Healers first.
Little
Jesus,
Finkel
man.
Skinner in the main hand.
Yeah, after healers, the tanks and Master Nuder.
Thanks, Edry.
What else the skin? I can't decide if I like the look of the Hunter Tier 2 or if I think it looks daft. I don't know. It's very colourful. Where's he gone?
It's a hunter weapon.
The shoulders are cool, don't get me wrong, with little dragons on them.
Let me check.
But it's very purple, isn't it?
Gives that one the ring.
Yeah, I'm looking at it. Let's take the Cossack for PvP.
Yeah, I say I don't know. I love obviously the rogue one. I think the rogue one's cool, particularly the shoulders with the black sort of smouldering black. Giant Stalker, yeah, I'm not too keen on the shoulders. They're just massive, aren't they? I suppose it depends what class, aren't they? But if you see them on a, can you get Tauren Hunters? Is Tauren Hunter a thing? I don't know if that is actually. Crypt Stalker. Oh, I have no idea what that looks like. I was looking at the Rogue Tier 3 yesterday. I was looking at Nax dribbling. Because of course at Tier 3 you get, is it 9 parts? You get a ring as well, which I'd forgotten because, well, I say forgotten.
I don't think it matters.
I never got much Tier 3. If anything, really.
Are you gonna roll for that lower? Or?
You were a Tauren Hunter. Ah, so you would have had massive shoulders then. But yeah, the because like I've been collecting the Tier 2. I've got 6 out of 8 now. But like some of the bits aren't better than Tier 1, and you're like, what's up with that? How can the next tier of content give you items that aren't any better or like just on par? But you look at the Tier 3, because like for example, which one is it? Yeah, like my Tier 2 shoulders increase my chance to dodge by 1%. Why do I need to dodge in PvE raiding content?
There's gonna be 2 CG groups anymore. There's gonna be 3.
Oh, I was just listening to them. We're having 3 ZG
people
groups.
like social, people who can't make main raids, whatever, can still be part
But
of the
Tier 3, looking at it, it's like every piece has got
we'll
crit.
do 3, 14 or 15 man teams.
It's not so much about hit because
You should be able to clear everything without much
you
hassle.
can get that from other pieces like
at the same time.
Drake Phantasma, I think is 2%. Yeah, it's so much
that would be
crit,
the 4th team then,
which I can't wait for, to be honest.
if it's all alts. Because I just simply want to get all the idols as quick as possible, all Hearts of Hakar as quick as possible.
You know, I
And
come
it
to
also
Spider Zone.
maximizes the rep gain and the cash flow.
And the hard distribution.
And yeah, it also keeps you on your toes because right now BWL gear 20 man is a joke. It's an absolute joke. It's like basically we become too relaxed. It's actually doing more damage than good.
Warlock's tanking, luck out.
By the way, I wanted to ask if trash is giving you reputation after you get in Revered.
Halfway through, then you have to do it with B-Jews only.
Not even bosses get rep then?
Okay,
I don't
big
think so.
big AoE pull, guys.
Oh, shit, here we go. And I might stay the hell away for a minute. And I'm not known for my AoE prowess, so. Oh, and I'm drunk. Okay, we are going down. We've
You
got
got a lot of casters, they doing most damage. CC and
so hard to play when you can't see that. spiders. This is a good thing. I can't really see them. It's just blurred. I wonder, because there's a chance to drop your melee weapon, but because I've got tier 2, which I'm immune to disarm, I wonder if that prevents that. It depends if that counts as a disarm or not, I guess. I don't know. I don't seem to have dropped my weapon so far. I haven't noticed that I haven't been able to Sinister Strike or anything. Oh, I can't wait for tomorrow. Tomorrow is I'm going to be doing our weekly grocery shop, which at the moment is like a bit of a highlight of my week. I get to leave the house to actually go into some sort of civilize it. I can't even say it. You know what I mean, that word. Do our shopping in the local Aldi.
Yeah, this kind of pull.
Yeah, leaving the house, I know. Yes, I can't wait.
So you know the active teams and stuff. When
Just
say
like gotta go.
Who is it?
Gotta go early enough, otherwise you've got to queue outside Aldi.
There's a few.
Obviously restricting how many people can go in, but
Maybe,
it does feel like a bit of a treat.
Honest, but it should be about 5 people.
Are they all from like Alpha and shit?
No.
You're a socialite.
I haven't been listening to Discord at all. I don't know what they're talking about at the moment. I do tend to switch off a little bit.
Are we going to collect beaches and coins for the guild bank?
Only this week. The prices have dropped beyond any reasonable collection. If anything, I'm very happy that we collected for the first raid. We actually made some money. Whereas now it would be just pissing off the raiders. So we're not gonna do that after today.
How are we doing? How are we doing the charms for the enchant?
Adrian, we made 2k gold from the last raid.
Both groups, yep. Also, Adri, one thing to consider is that I did borrow 6k from the guild bank for remaining Arcanite and Edgemaster.
Yeah.
So in all honesty, the guild bank, if you consider my debt, is over 10k at the moment.
Let's get some Blade Florian going.
So how are we doing the enchants, by the way?
Enchants are going to be...
What expansion did Rose get? Fan of Knives? I think that's quite a late one, isn't it? I did used to like spamming that. Used to use up all your energy, but made me feel very ninja-esque.
How we were doing it, and since I've been here like 2 months before launch, when am I not going to be a trial?
Never.
Next consideration, right? Less than 2 weeks away.
Kid out.
How are you?
Before launch,
11 Rogue on retail.
have outdone me, and they only joined like a few fucking.
I've not. I haven't dipped into retail for quite a while. I know there's is it the Shadowlands Alpha going on at the moment?
You were Warlock.
No, I don't give a shit. Keep me trial. I'm still getting fucking gear.
Yep, it makes no difference.
Is it still double XP? I know it was.
Overall performance.
Doesn't it do like a month-long double XP kind of thing?
So I know I'm better than most of these fake shamans.
Because I remember tweeting about it saying it might have been something slightly derogatory about like how easy it is to level anyway without the boost. But it is useful if you want to level up a new character or alts or whatever.
That's fake shamans.
Extended it, I suppose. People have got time in their hands, haven't they? So
Recent rerolls.
it's probably a good thing.
No, the warriors for PvP. The reroll for the warlock was because I hated spamming Shadow Bolt.
I wasn't talking about you.
Oh, okay, whatever. I'm still
I
gonna
was
mow.
talking about those who's re-rolling a shaman.
Yeah,
I have just seen actually they've
level, shall we? Just for this fucking team. And
they've introduced
everyone-
layering again to classic.
When
To
everyone
combat some of the
decides to be a
queues.
shaman, yeah, I know.
Yeah, I know.
Which is a little bit
I'll be
controversial.
a shaman. Oh, so will everyone else. Alright, fucking hell. After I hit 60 as well. I wouldn't have done it if other people were gonna fucking do it.
You're a role model, mate.
I'd have still
That's
been a bloody warlock. Sitting around fucking waiting 2 months for a piece of gear because there's like 20,000
Seems I'm drunk.
Okay, mate, no problem. Thanks for being here, and thank you again for your sub.
Seems like Warren
I
won't
do
be
appreciate
coming,
that.
but if he does come, then let us know.
I think my next scheduled raid, stream,
Yeah,
same
I
thing,
even tried
will be
to tag
Wednesday
him
now.
and, haven't gotten a response.
So I will
Well,
speak to you
management
soon,
should
hopefully.
never need to chase
Enjoy your dinner,
the raiders.
and stay safe. You and your fiance, look after yourselves. Thanks, mate, will do.
Intellect, please.
Yep.
Oh, I need to not be drunk. So I can actually see
Someone
what I'm
else
doing.
outro quickly.
Third blood wine.
Nice.
Nice.
Don't pull with boss.
Wait. There's someone that's outro, let's go.
Here we go. That's
That's
better.
Blackie.
He's putting his kids to bed.
The raiding's gonna. Oh god, we need to at some point. Fucking hell, we're gonna have to get rid of how many bloody raids we do. It's like every fucking day it seems.
Wait till phase 5, mate.
I
It's gonna be...
know what it's like, mate. It's still like fucking.
Fuck, how did I miss this bit?
Get the calls back.
No!
Everyone
Move
back off.
back.
Everyone back off.
Max range.
Please.
No, I'll take the spiders down.
Man, come on. Focus the spiders.
Alright. Here we go.
Spiders
Big
are the
DPS.
same as the snakes at the Noxus. Warrior job. Thanks, Pops.
There we go. Nearly dead. That is a big ass spider.
We are slow today.
Yeah. It's a bit slow.
Your top DPS is dead.
Badley's alive.
Band of Jinn. Jinn.
It's the wrong fucking ring.
But it's a decent maze.
To be fair, it's only 5 seconds slower on that kill than last time.
Next boss. Here we go. I must, before next stream, I'm going to have to sort out my notifications. It sucks that I don't know when anything happens unless I
Random gym, to be honest.
physically look at my other screen, which I don't often do.
I don't even know if it should go to Hunter, but we don't need unfail either.
Oh, I didn't get my 5-point eviscerate off. Oh, that annoys me. What could have been, huh?
These packs most annoying.
raid, fucking the Master Looter must be living hell in this place.
Yup.
Just ask Maya and Mao.
I'm having so much fun right
Are
now.
you even DPSing, Maya, or are you just like on follow, bloody doing loot?
Yep.
You get to the boss and that's it.
Yeah, I can DPS with bosses, but nothing else.
It's crazy, isn't it?
Okay, pulling.
And I'm missing out on 20% of the rep because I'm falling behind.
Good interrupt.
Bloody fear. Wannabe warlocks.
Thing is, it's kind of put me off playing PvP actually, like leveling my warrior, because apparently there's so many warriors at Hellhom. 3 mains, that is.
Are you actually out of the Barons already or not yet?
I'm nearly out of the Barons actually, yeah. I'm nearly 24 on the warrior. To me, he expect me 2k Goldie and beat me to 60. He's not doing very well.
Someone click you when you come.
Override. Yeah, you can be taunting as much as you like since you're an arm spec. So they can feed you some rage.
Yep.
Got some herbs over there, 3.
Okay, wait, there's a patrol.
Yeah, there's a pile over there as well.
Oh, nice.
Might as well take the pile right lower.
Yep.
I'm behind. Yeah, we can clear it after though. Seems people wanna do the boss anyway.
Here we go.
Okay, Raptors first.
He's not. There is no chance he's going to drop his mount again. Calling it right now. No Raptor mount today.
Very nice. Much better. Okay, just sheep the blood drinker, sheep the champion.
I will sheep Moon.
Okay. Focus on priest. Kill captain first.
Ah, you damn blood drinkers. Stop drinking blood. Is there any more to
Rogues, if you can, stun the blood drinkers as much as you can. Doesn't matter, 1-2 CP stuns, so they just don't leech back out.
Okay.
Don't go. Actually, no, just stay away. Just stay away. They're all camping.
It's like in school lore. Everybody gets a participation medal.
Okay, good job. Try not to buff thorns on me.
Alright.
Hey, don't
Boss?
touch the speaker.
Let's say boss time or trash time. Ooh, there's a nice thorium vein around the corner there.
Okay, sheep. Sheep moon. The rest kill. Try to back off a bit. Scroll up. Don't worry about moon.
Kill him now.
Sun moon. You're right. We got some mana. Let's get this guy done.
Yeah, Sack, you're not allowed to heal this one. You just have to sit there on your mount.
5, 4, 3,
There we go.
1.
Feed your souls to Hakar himself.
Raznar, stop moving, stop doing anything.
Forgot about that mechanic.
Good onkers.
There we go. Shit myself then. I think if you move or do anything, he one shots you.
Back off, guys. Throw. This is what happens to Satro. Raznar, spam escape.
He's picking on me today.
Okay, revive the threat, I've got him. Sack. Stun heals.
Surely not. No. Nothing today.
Right, primal idol will go to those who have Bloodwine first.
It was never going to happen, was it? Two mounts and two runs.
Guess no one, I guess.
I'll take it.
Yeah, give it the pack.
Are we going to clear this pack here? We've got to...
Guys, where are you going? We have packs to clear.
You gave me the idol.
Yeah, it's for the tabard.
Also, reach thorium here. We need to clear the
Yeah, come back. We're not done killing this area.
I was going to say, I saw the... what's it called? The Hakari something vein. Is this okay?
Plenty of
The
time.
Hakari
guys.
thorium vein, yeah.
Grab a cup of tea or a pint or whatever the hell. Jesus Christ, these things hurt.
Oh my god!
Yep, these things hurt. I also need a dispel cure disease fast, because that's where they hurt.
I'm gonna quickly, sneakily... Oh, actually I need to skin some of these. Gonna run to the toilet. Have a little tinkle.
Mount up, guys.
Come on, loot.
No. There are more pack here. Same raptor.
Blood Scythe.
Oh, nice.
Please do not kill. Thank you. Thanks. I'm a pig with a shield on top.
Ready, I'm gonna spec you out.
Right, yeah, I'm gonna be back in a sec, guys.
Zach is Guild Alchemist, Guild Herbalist, so Zach, you can grab the scythe from this one.
Oh, it's in the pile?
It's in the pile.
Off spec.
These are very decent shoulders too.
We've got 4 herbs, I think, outside here.
Mao, you missed 2 points.
Oh no, there is 4.
Almost.
What do you mean missed? I haven't left the bus yet.
Okay, let's pull the other raptor.
Okay, that's better.
You kill all this trash.
Yeah.
This boss only gave 15 reputation.
Okay, let's get some more reputation.
Sure. I see 200.
Yeah, 200 and then 50.
The 15 was the speaker, I think.
Oh, the raptor, I think, was 50.
Could have been the
Or
raptor.
the raptor, yeah, right.
Hey. It's another bloodline.
Nice.
Who's collecting the house? And bloodlines?
Oh, I had 3 already.
You can just
Who's
trade
high
me
after?
after the raid.
Let's go Netflix now.
So who needs that idol?
Aren't you getting the bloodline soon, Mark?
Are you still selling bloodline?
Aren't the idols mage prio? Or am I wrong?
Yes.
Kill this pack back here. Law, are we still selling bloodlines?
I think he's muted.
Yeah, yes.
There's a champion. Yeah.
Alright guys, I will use it. It depends on the price. Do you guys know what the latest?
28 gold.
25 gold with the
I honestly don't know if the price is down to so much competition, or people genuinely don't need it anymore.
Probably a bit of both.
Okay, we've got a pile here, but let's clear this surrounding trash first.
Okay. Get wrecked.
Oh
Okay,
fuck.
we got incoming. Keep the drinkers. Keep the drinkers.
I can't see I've seen spray.
You fail again.
Uh oh.
Okay, big AoE.
Oh fuck, this is away.
Just AoE. Slot it inside them.
That was not great.
I think it's the wisest point. Zach, do you have an ank?
Who? Yeah, who opened
I
the
don't.
pile?
Used it on the snake boss.
Fuck me, Phil. I said clear the surrounding so that this shit doesn't happen.
Bloody hunters.
Right, no soul stones, no anks. Everyone run in.
Yeah, I need to run a new one too, close to the vents.
Release and run. Let's go. Well done, guys. This is definitely giving me a lot of faith in three-way split. Yeah, this is exactly what I mean. This is why well-geared people cannot do full 20-man ZGs. People just get lazy and comfortable. Completely.
We're gonna try and keep my other account logged in because I may get queues. I missed a couple of MC bosses on my mage because of that. So, see how we're looking.
To be honest, at least we know what Alpha and Bravo see every day. The white
Ouch.
status at ZG.
The best part is that with them having a Thunder Fury, they can pretend that their tank got good.
No, it's called luck. Nothing to do with being fucking good.
It's all being carried.
They got a
Unbelievable.
Thunder Fury.
Yep.
Oh, who is attack?
Yes, the same Mr. 2% hit.
So it's gonna have 2% hit and Thunder Fury now.
I know, it's great, isn't it?
Does he have it already? Thought he needed the second binding still.
Like, literally, they're that lucky, clueless people have some of the best weapons in the game. It's honestly, it baffles me. I'm surprised they know how to breathe.
My logs look great. AFK on the first boss, dead on the second boss, dead on the third boss. I'm all below 10 on them.
Guys, we need to stop this. We need to stop doing 50-50. It's like one great raid, the following raid will be dog shit. So yeah, if anything, it'll be a careful approach starting next week again, because we'll be down a few men in every team.
What we're gonna call the teams? Alpha, Bravo, and Charlie.
I wanna be Charlie, please.
Yeah, don't put me in Alpha or
Don't you
Bravo, I'll
wanna
just
do a
refuse.
Delta?
Well, for starters, the groups will be completely interchangeable.
I don't have Bloodline, and from what I've heard, I will be the last to get it, so maybe give it to someone else first.
Okay. You're putting that one you have on Mish, I guess?
Yeah, I already did.
Nice.
Alright, let's go again. Wiping in ZG, huh?
Alright.
Rip.
Who the fuck do we give an idol to?
Well, the prio as classes go, number 1 is mages, number 2 is warlocks. And then I think we've got rogues, if I'm not mistaken. Vale's got his now. Vale's good until Nax.
Yeah.
I told you guys, those who have bloodline, warlocks or mages who have bloodline are gonna get it. So just.
And I'm gonna leech one of Rail. He's gonna put the mage one on my pants.
Right.
You should be careful with that, though. It might be bannable.
It's not. It was working up until Burning Crusade in vanilla.
Pulling, let's go. It's a small pack.
We're talking Blizzard, though. There were things that they didn't punish for years, and then suddenly they started punishing.
Raptor next.
The kill trading that went on in BFA, a lot of people got banned for it, even though it was done in Legion, it was done in Draenor, it was done in every add-on before, and then in BFA they suddenly banned people for it.
Retail. I find that the knob ends at the top come from the retailer.
Not only that, Classic doesn't receive as much attention as Retail either way.
Well, and they're very hesitant to make it non-classic like.
Okay, don't say I didn't warn you when you get banned.
Thank you for cheap. Finish off Raptor. Who's always up? Okay. Good nuking. Finally, we're switching on the thinking head.
Got your cloak on.
Actually, I do. Just a different one.
Bloodvine there. Lovely jubbly.
Bloodline on that mob. Nice.
And another Bloodline on picks. That's what in total? 5 already? 6?
I got
6
one.
now.
You got 6?
I got 5, so 6 in
six.
total.
That's amazing.
We have a blood sight.
That's
in
half
the
what
fire.
we need to equip one.
Dimitri's mage can use it, I think.
That leech is insane.
Yeah.
I got you, Glecky.
Go get it.
Put this one down before it drains. I have a feeling that next week Bloodvine's not gonna be worth shit. I think today's kind of the last day to actually be able to profit from it.
It's always shit in the first couple of days.
Yeah, but I mean, I honestly highly doubt that it's gonna decrease.
You forgot the coin back here.
Come on, Master Looter. What are we hurrying for?
No heals for you.
And regarding the 3 teams for ZG, it will be a serious team, it will be a fun team, and it will be, I don't know, the third team is up to you guys.
The Valkas team.
No, it's gonna be the retard dungeon group.
It's going to be a containment center.
Retard crew, yeah.
I thought you said the groups were interchangeable.
Yeah, absolutely, but the mindsets aren't. I mean, you want to go fun, have some fun, you go in the second team. You're gonna be raiding with probably Gnostic. Okay, big AoE here.
I just want to be in and out as fast as possible. That's what she. They're fucking bored.
Oh no, I'm gonna die.
Mayu, no!
Got you.
Why am I taking damage? Are they aggroed on something?
The big mayonnaise dying on it.
Big jar of Heinz mayonnaise.
Mayonnaise. To be fair, I did see your name in my head the other day when I went to buy mayonnaise.
Are we doing Guest Ranka today, or?
No. We got what we needed for Besu. It's a waste of whatever. It doesn't drop anything decent except for that.
What about
that
rep?
head.
Turtle polymorph.
Well, if mages want to do it, I guess we can do it.
We need the trinket from the boss.
Lauren, you are British, right?
And it's it costs 1,000 gold at the moment.
That trinket sucks.
What boss are we talking about?
Guest Ranka.
We need a trinket for Naxxramas.
Yeah, I think so too. The tanks want the trinket from Gazrilla.
I think you all need it for 4 horse.
Yep.
Bait spell hit.
Yeah, for taunt.
Yeah, for taunt.
Ooh. Oh, jeez.
Also, if we go into the edge of madness, me and Flamov can enslave the imp. It's huge detail.
Yeah, with Edge of Madness requires a Black Lotus. Wait for the price to drop and then you can...
Well, you don't need the Black Lotus to get the imps.
You just want to mind control the imps or else
Yeah,
they
look, there's
use
a
them
pack
as-
of 3 right there.
Sure, if you want the imp, go get the imp.
Flame off, you offer it?
Sure, man.
We have to kill the third one.
Can I get tea, baby?
I'm gonna enslave the closest one.
Wait. I'm ready.
Ready?
when you are.
Yeah,
Enslaving.
Cheers, fail. Good to know.
Void Walkers incoming.
maybe you enslave these bastards.
Oh, I think you can't. These are immoral.
It's funny how it still kept the sacrifice both as well.
Guys, I will pull Crocolisks on top of the hill after this.
Sure. That Warlock stuff is a bit broken.
Yeah, it is.
I just got invited to Shadowlands test.
What?
Ah, nice one.
Yeah, well, to be fair, I think it's like it's streamers and all that stuff, and then it's luck and stuff like that. But because my account's like 15 years old, I think they take that into account because I normally do get.
Okay, Crocs incoming. No, they're not. Fairly didn't grab that pack.
I hope I will live.
I hope not.
Just be ready to
Fuck you.
re-enslave Emoth.
Did you opt in?
You can actually solo this, so come on, mages. Let's go.
Look how beautiful I grabbed.
Show this to
Synchronized.
our eyes.
Oh, you got caught in the AoE.
We got another portal, so
Yeah,
looks like
mate,
someone
got
seemed
caught in the
go.
AoE.
What, did one of them die?
Yeah, he dropped just as we started AoE, and then yeah,
Okay. Do you want to get another one?
don't worry.
Yeah, I think you get offered loads if you do a beta once and you've got a really old account and you make shit tons of reports and report loads of bugs. They'll put you on like a list and you get. But I haven't pre-ordered it and I still got it.
They want you to pre-order.
They do. No, they don't want me to. I got the beta without pre-ordering it, so you don't need to actually pre-order it. I
Alright.
think it's like, look at what we've done. We've changed it back to how it used to be. Come and have a look because you played for fucking 15 odd.
Oh, these
until they
fails,
bring
man.
back PvP boxes.
That fucking imp is so hilarious.
It's cool as fuck, that little one. It's got like pink eyes.
Ship it. Ship Drasna.
Don't kill me.
Just leave him.
You haven't shipped him. You porked him.
Oh, I'm coming for you.
Finally.
Cure the poison from.
Let's go.
50 seconds to I need to reply the slave.
Gotta get this leather, guys. Gotta get it all up.
Shit, that imp makes some weird fucking noises, like.
Got him back.
Is he gonna drop the mount? This is, I think, the mount that everybody wants. I think because as Horde, you don't get a mount like this. Obviously, we get Raptors anyway. We'll see.
Oh fuck. My imp got loose. No!
Imp's down. Eric's down.
Poor Adri.
Woodwalker's coming up. Get the F3 up, please.
Couple more. What am I doing
Once
for
again,
bag
based
space?
on work on
Got nearly 3 stacks of
Order
rugged.
Dobbs on Zath. Spread out DPS.
Get my normal DPS. Yep.
Nuke the tigers first, obviously. Okay. Go.
Okay, there will be a mount on this guy.
1.
I fucking love the Tiger Mount, dude. Love it.
Kill moon.
Highly jealous. Love it.
Kill star.
More on triangle. Stop on square.
More on triangle.
More on triangle.
More on diamond.
More on diamond now. Switch to diamond.
Okay, more on square. Go at the same pace.
Okay, switch.
Ah, it's
Can
fine.
nuke,
15 seconds.
That's fine. Big triangle.
Boom. Have we got it? Has it dropped?
Back
Oh.
up.
I always think the boss fight's over then, but no.
Focus tigers first.
Come on, you little bitch. Drop it. No.
No screams.
If the raid stacks inside between these two boxes, you can avoid all the cleave and all the knockbacks and stuff.
Which 2 boxes?
Right
Oh,
here.
okay.
Here, where I'm standing right now. If
Oh, I
everyone
see.
stacks inside here.
Moving on.
No one else wants it. Yeah, sure, you can do it.
No. Gotta get out of that whirlwind. That'll rip me apart. We're wearing leather.
You guys get cleaved by the whirlwind.
Dimitri, have you switched officially to mage now?
That's up to what else and luring.
Basically, we have a couple of people in the pipeline. So in the meantime, while they get about and pass the tryouts, we would appreciate if you could stick on the shaman for the main raids. Afterwards, yeah, mage, why not?
Sure, but when I do the switch, I don't want to be with crap gear.
Yeah, no, absolutely not. It will help that you're coming in on the mage here. TCG
and also we will make it reasonably possible to bring it to beatable as well. What? Which ring?
Band of service.
Between a Satru and XP. Or the, yeah, who gets it?
Can I skin these? I don't know. Should be able to. They are snakes. Snakes have skin, don't they?
Well, we saw 2 of them drop in 2 raids now, right? So at the moment I'm not going to cancel it, just roll it. They're both at... They're basically both mages are not on the same... They are on the same level. They're not the same level as core members. Because one based on attendance, the other being a reroll. But long term we want to keep both, so just roll it. Okay.
Nice troll fail.
What? I can heal bad.
Dimitri, do you not need the legs?
It's healing.
Healing.
Ah,
There are some good blue legs, but they didn't drop.
Yeah. To be honest, anyone serious enough about caster characters will have bloodline.
Did you there? Back on the snake. Oh,
Same way anyone serious enough about the warrior character will have Lionheart.
Oh.
Need to start leveling my warrior then.
I already have the monk cloth for the legs and boots, but I waited for Bloodline to drop the price a bit more, since it's not needed for the current content.
Exactly. That's exactly the reasoning why we want to make a little bit of cash, because it is not needed for current content. And by the time there's other content, yeah, we're gonna have everyone outfitted with Bloodwine anyway. I just feel bad for Maya.
He didn't really think that through, I think.
He just like, oh yeah, I'm just gonna get it. And not only he didn't get it enchanted with the overpowered mage enchant, he also paid double the price.
Or in 2 days, triple the price.
Jesus.
Yeah, he paid 50 gold for it each. Now it's down to 25.
Can you please handle crocs? And there is Sharp Tooth actually fighting with...
Spacer, do you need some time to collect the mudskunks, or do you have them?
I have 5.
Okay. Let's go grab the little beastie then.
Let's do some fishing, Joey.
Buff breathe water, please. Warlocks, shamans.
Let's get some of these bad boys, shall we?
Okay, we're ready. Let's go. Coming.
someone buffed me detect invisibility, but not the breath.
I'm pressing the wrong button now.
Whee!
Oh, this is new. No, I want to put it. When he goes in the air, I want to put water on him.
Okay, yeah. In that case, I do approve.
I have a macro ready. It's like target targets, cast water walking. It's great.
Once they kicked me from a raid for doing this in Wrath of the with the Death Knight on the last boss in the Colosseum.
Nice. Disenchant us.
No, why? It's 9 gold. More expensive than
Yeah.
Charlie.
Okay, sell it then. I thought it would give maybe 2, but maybe not.
Yeah, fishy, fishy, fishy.
Oh fucking! I'm so tired.
Pigs, grats.
Yay.
Drasnar fishing.
No, you sell it and send the gold to guild back.
Too late, I already won.
Okay, everyone move up. The berserker's coming.
We might call it, yeah, maybe. Yeah.
Tiger's full.
What about those? Archer, you might pull the berserker. This is a terrible fucking call. Gonna call lost. Okay. Go out, go around.
I can bring all 3 packs.
Go bring the other 2.
Incoming.
Didn't bring the trolls from behind.
There's more.
There comes my big AoE. Hitting all of 2 targets. Oh yes.
Focus Shadow Hunter.
There should be some skinning to do here. Here we go.
Okay, Panthers first. Blood drinkers lost. Just a wee. can't interrupt their train, only with stun, so yeah. 2 CP and stun. I basically stun them when they're half health.
Scatter shot works as well.
Yep.
Fail got 99 on Gasaranka.
Too busy to check, Airdrie. What did I get?
Got
Also
10.
99.
No way.
Lower also 99 on Rootlord and 99 on the Tiger boss.
Weird. I personally don't feel like my head's in the game.
Maybe that's what you need to stop overthinking things. Just go suck.
To be honest, yeah. Also cleaving health. Okay. 18 slot bag, I'm calling it.
Did you have one last week?
Nope.
Oh, we didn't either.
In before the bag drops, and I'm gonna take it as master privilege.
Yeah.
I don't think so.
Okay.
I need the bag slots to loot these coins. Am I right? Okay then.
Bethel, your priestess calls for might.
Focus the Panthers, please.
Just creep them, grab some little help.
Yep. Eat the crap out of them. And she went AFK.
This can't be fun for a caster.
Aren't we doing the back to the wall strategy?
I guess we could.
We
This
have
is a
been
bit
doing
dumb.
sug.
No, this is a bit dumb. We should actually stand right here, where I'm standing. Get them closer, quicker.
There she is. Sug.
Nuke it down.
I can't really cast off, but
Hey, yeah, just nuke the boss.
I can't touch it.
Another time. Decent tanking ring. Okay.
That's not. That's really good cloak, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. It's better than the green frost spell damage one.
Isn't it better than Onyxia's cloak?
It is. Yeah, way better.
The Saffron
Good.
Drape, whatever it's called.
It's a good piece to bridge to go until Cloak comes.
It's almost as good as Nefarian, isn't it?
Okay, no one wants to read.
Good growl, Jason.
Okay, I think we're gonna clear all around here, probably.
Are we skipping the packs around the pyramid?
Getting the herbs.
Yeah, there are 2 herbs.
Thanks, Spell. We're not skipping the packs around the temple. Hunters first, drinkers last. See, that's the problem with kill the boss, you're like, yeah, move on to the next boss. It's like subconscious almost.
Breath is up.
I'm waiting when the prices for the Lotus will drop, so I will get the Moja for summoning.
Okay, that sounds fair. And I think only the hunters, the rogue, and the rogues actually need it. And rogues only for PvP anyway, whereas hunters can use it in PvE as well.
Well, I don't think I will do this.
It's just additional macro, mate.
Yeah, just an additional way to try something else. I don't know.
Yep. Also, Phil, I will.
Warrior doll here.
I will point you towards. Just grab it for me, Zach, if you can.
Oh.
Okay.
Warrior dolls. Only the tanks need it. DPS warriors do not need it.
And the DPS warriors need to grind over 1,000 gold for Lion Heart and put the Hunter enchant on it.
The rogue one, I guess. The hunter is only ranged attack power.
Yeah, rogue one, yep. Actually, I would be quite curious to find out if I could do that on a new Helm of Endless Rage.
You can.
Can we focus one of these?
But I think the timing on it has to be very precise, and if you fail the timing, then the rogue will end up with the Helm of Endless Rage enchanted.
Yep.
It's fine, we've had like, what is it, 4 or 5 in a row?
Guys, someone will be NC'd now. Fuck.
Finally.
No.
Kill him. I actually said lower that I'll remove anyone who kills someone.
Good.
That's second time.
Funny enough, last time, this is exact spot where I died. On the last CG. Shadow Hunters first, please.
By the way, I have 1 druid and 1 shaman dolls. Who wants it?
I take the shaman one.
I already got 2 druids.
How can you have 2?
One is in my mailbox, someone sent it to me.
Okay, fair.
Then I'm filling in that Sack got a duel.
We fold. Hunters first.
No, you cannot have it, Zach.
And I'm putting in that lower got a duel as well.
Ship flame off, please.
I think I maybe have one from the first run, so I maybe should give it to Ash then.
Ash also had it. Ash also had it last time.
Ah, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, then why are we noting them? I was...
They are like very cheap, but yeah, last raid I couldn't have any of those dropped, so I bought it. It's not a big investment, but still, if I had one, I wouldn't need to run to the auction house and back again.
Right, guys, I think we can try something. The next time Helm of Endless Rage drops from Vale, the following CG I'm going to nick one Primal Idol and see if we can enchant it. The Rogue enchant. Actually, the Rogue enchant is pretty much perfect for a main deck.
But you have to do it in the 2 hours window after it drops or not?
Yes.
Fuck, that means I need a Primal Idol beforehand.
I got an idol in my bag.
No, not me actually. No, a Rogue needs to have it.
A rogue with a rep.
Dude, we
They
can
only need friendly. I think everybody should.
we can risk Mao, but should we risk with you getting back?
What do you mean risk with
Sorry,
me?
Mao. I mean, what if the Blizzard notice that in the end and
They must have already did it all over the forums.
Yep.
We'll see by tomorrow what they say. If they say anything.
I think they will prevent it, remove the enchants, and maybe suspend people who did it for like 7 days or something.
We'll see. We're having a weekend right now, so I guess.
No, that's honestly that serves them right. If people are abusing spell batching, and they insist on having retarded 2004 levels of spell batching, that's up to them. That's down to them, not the players who just simply figured out the way to use it.
You are completely right on this, but it's still Blizzard we're talking about, and they just don't fucking care. They never take responsibility for their mistakes. They always punish players for it. And if there's enough backlash, enough casual players whining on the forums that people abuse this, they will react and do something about it.
Then again, the amount of people whining about botters and they not handling it, it's a big problem.
Yeah,
Yes, that is
I
true.
think they try.
But at the same
That's
time,
a
let's look at it.
problem to solve, though. This is not a complicated problem.
They don't fucking care about botters. I reported some guys, and a lot of us reported some guys in these days, and they are still there after 2-3 weeks doing the same.
Waters were a pain in the backside.
I can tell you which way they're gonna be looking at this deck.
I wonder if they will ban people exploiting these enchants.
Subscription.
I don't
we
know.
don't bring the money if we do the enchant.
Banning people loses them money as well, but it's
Yeah. So that's probably the only reason why they weren't. It's literally just subscriptions and the outrage that would cause these bans. More people would drop out. No, I think they're not gonna do shit because money. What you got first? Bow to the spirit.
Bloodwine.
Yay.
Yay!
Lovely. Who's gonna get mind control today? Who's it gonna be?
And I got the bloodwine as well. Yay!
Oh, nice. How many is that this run then?
9, I think.
So 7?
No. 8 or 9, I think.
Does anyone have the
Rail has them all.
Already? Jesus Christ, man.
Yesterday or 2 days ago.
That boy is a farming machine.
He just bought the juice tank completion.
Mad man. Absolute mad lad. We could have funneled him at least.
Yeah, I think we should send him some cash on the top.
I completely agree.
And I already sent him all the tailoring to him as well. I just need the bloodwine.
Buy the damn
I'm
bloodwine.
bringing the big boys.
Well, if I can find someone who wants
Guys,
to
can you meet
sell
me,
guys,
please?
this way. Stack and start.
Because like 2 packs in one.
Yeah, I see him.
I was thinking you were trying to find someone who will sell me 12 for 250 gold or buying them for 25 gold each.
Like, Maya spent 600.
Yeah, and that was stupid of him. Patience is a virtue.
There would have been no point in getting it before Wednesday anyway.
Exactly.
That is true.
Yeah.
That was just a...
Okay, anyone here that has Bloodvine?
Nope.
Right, in that case, the next prio is pretty easy. Like I said, I want to try the Helm of Endless Rage, and either way, rogues are high prio. So this idol will go to a rogue. I don't know which one though. One who will be in BWL really.
So who's coming to BWL on Wednesday?
Everybody.
Yes, I go.
Nuke the slaves. Stay fucking head.
Okay, first one to train me gets me idol.
It doesn't matter for them if they have to enchant Laura's helm anyway, so... So who wants to enchant Laura's helm?
Yes, please.
Are you thinking the next
Unless there's an actual demand for it, which I yeah, but what are the chances of them actually using it over Lionheart?
It's the same PvP.
PvP? I agree.
Or will use it.
Fair enough, but it's a PvE upgrade.
Gave it to Torment.
You already have pair.
Yeah, it's not it though, is it? It's the damn enchant. And dodge. It's like it was supposed to be a main tank enchant that rogues are getting. Dodge and attack power.
Dodge is bad for threats. The attack power is equal to 6 strength. Great.
It's not 12 attack power, is it?
But you already have 8 there.
Oh, I'm dead.
Rip.
No, I'm using rapidity.
Which is about equal stats anyways.
Patrol, move back. Too late.
Okay, pulled another patrol part.
Kill the gnomes.
First.
Kill all the
Want me to
gnomes.
res you lower?
No, it's okay.
I think you died because of the curse, which increases physical damage for 500 each.
Nah, mate, I
He
just
didn't
ate-
have it yet.
No, I ate 3 shadow bolts back to back. Okay, now you can rest me easily. Thank you.
Funky music in this little part of ZG. Right, I'm gonna back in 2 seconds, guys.
I
Well,
look at my reputation. I
more like
feel
60
my
seconds. Just gonna have a wait.
have
I will be
necessary
straight back.
I'm almost honored.
Yeah, I'm halfway
And
to honored.
And I haven't turned in a single Bijou.
Yeah.
Yep. Okay, Barian. Just drop me fortitude and we can go. Okay, avoid the skellies in the pit. They respawn, so it's a waste of...
Waste of effort.
Okay, stack here. Stack on stack.
I don't want mushrooms, fail.
Why?
Right, that's better. Oh, I need to wake up a bit. I think the problem with this raid is, well, the problem is we are very well geared.
Go hide behind a corner so we can have a
So
look.
it's just, this place is so easy that I'm just not even having to concentrate
Gonna grab that.
on what I'm doing. So, I
will feign death, no
I'm
problem.
half asleep, to be honest. We're nearly there now, nearly finished this place. I think there's 2 more bosses. And then straight over to Onyxia.
Feels bad, man.
He's like literally dead all the time.
He's more dead than alive.
I'd love to see. How many, does anyone know how many deaths he's had in this whole
Do you know
raid?
the Hexa? What does you got?
I'm pretty sure he's died. 1 on each boss and about 4 on trash bag.
I blame tanks and healers equally.
Thank you. That's the proper way to do it.
He's pretty much just blaming everyone.
How many lips have you used?
How can I live if I die instantly?
As a matter of fact, I'm thinking if we test this thing out with rogue enchanting warrior helmets, we'll need one for Besu as well. That means Besu will need to get you another eye patch.
It's not really necessary. It's not a big upgrade.
Sure.
Guys, alarm.
Yes, Dorino.
Can you decurse my pet, please?
Yes.
It's more fun when we kill each other, but...
Holy
Fail nearly had it.
Who killed pigs?
Yeah, someone killed me. Please remove.
We had a rule where if anyone kills anybody, they get removed from the raid.
No, that was not intentional. Whoever broke the sheep actually should be slapped.
He wrecked him, to be fair. Dorino was mind controlled and smashed him.
Alright guys, let's go.
Come on, offhand.
Spirit buff on pigs, please.
Is the offhand even better?
Gotta love the troll dance, don't you? So it's the dance of my people.
Okay.
I know I don't look like a troll at the moment, but it is what I am. Yamon.
It's light upgrade, but it's a hit with us.
Oh, sorry, I just felt.
Nice 5-point slice and dice. It's weird to sound like a human. Weird.
Brain kill, brainwash.
Move them away from the pigs, otherwise you're going to have skulls on.
Yep, thank you. Good reminder. Brainwash.
Get wrecked.
So didn't happen to me last time. I gotta kill the shades.
Healing ward. Get the healing ward.
No,
This is
don't kill him.
at least there's a couple of mechanics, I suppose, of that boss.
Oh well.
Anything nice?
Madly, did you get the sacrificial gauntlets?
Nothing I need. Right, Hakar time, I think.
Yes, if only I hadn't called it.
So I'm hoping.
Alright, I think that's that.
I hope I can bring my mage to Onyxia. I got a couple of pieces of raid gear on my mage, but most of it is rubbish. But I just want stuff to help me farm.
If anybody
basically.
wants to bring the crocs, this is the mage farming spot. Madly, you wanna do the honors on the warrior?
Why just hamstring?
Oh fuck me. I think I'm going to die actually.
Yes.
Kill me.
Should have run back, mate.
So who gets the second idol, Noor?
Any of the three rogues really, it doesn't matter. It's an experimental idol at this point, so just give it to Torment.
Good luck, Torment.
Get in the water.
We'll have to coordinate properly.
I linked a macro to Rail. I can link the same to you, Torment.
Which macro is that? The one that accepts and enchants at the same time?
Yes.
Hey Loa, how far are you guys?
We're at the Hakars.
Hakar?
Yep.
How many shamans do you have?
2.
We have 2.
Can
How
we
many
still...
do you have?
None.
None, okay. Can you wait 10 minutes?
Yeah, we'll wait.
Great.
Skin. How much have I got? I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 stacks.
I
Plus
honestly doubt they went for Grisranka.
sort of half, nearly another
No, I
half
don't think so.
stack.
I don't think they went for the trash as well.
All for Guild Bank, unfortunately, not for my back pocket. It's like me, don't get me wrong, it's not worth very much.
I
2G a stack.
use the Bloodvine yet.
What?
I'll lose for 3 sets.
Surely the non-set pieces are still better than what you currently have, right? Full Besu? Full. Nice.
Actually, not. No.
Right, mind the green stuff now, don't stay in it.
Put me on the priority for it, I can use it.
Only with Bloodvine boots would be a straight upgrade at this point.
Okay, big pack. Okay, LOS.
So if his shoulders dropped in BWL and wins, I'm gonna be a happy man.
Okay, Soul Flares need to die soon as well, because kind of fucking over the healer.
Easy, that's quite a big pack. I thought we may have 1 or 2 issues there. But...
By the way, why were they asking for a shaman?
They don't have any for Onyxia.
Oh, we are going to Onyxia.
Yeah, of course.
Okay. Forget it.
That's okay.
Ooh, requires...
Me, just spawned on me.
So just did ZG
That's
without
fine,
any shade.
that's fine. Just come back here, Ash. Survive and come back here.
I'll be alright.
We would need to clear the other side.
They patrol all the way around, don't they?
They spawn very fast.
Yeah.
I'm not talking about sons. I think there will be
Soul Flare.
Yeah, Soul Flare.
Yeah, Soul Flare pack, I know. They patrol.
You. Last pack, I think, and then
We'll focus the Soul Flare first. and
Big
then
boss
we'll
man.
do the other big pack.
I mean, there is a way to pull Hakar that even if you patrol on the pedestal one up top, you're still too far away, but we're not gonna
Okay, so we will need one son of Hakar debuffing. So I will pull on timer. I will announce.
Yeah, you just take care of it, man.
For now, can you mark both of the sons?
Guys, come down. Still have a pack.
Yeah. There's a big pack incoming.
I thought we were done then. One more pack.
Kill the priest, then kill the soul flares.
Priest has been sheeped. Oh no, another priest there, my bad.
Wow. That's shitty. Oh man.
What happened there?
At least they waited.
That's a whole load of bullshit, right?
I don't know how he did.
Exactly.
I got kicked off.
The ground floor.
Kill with blood green.
I tried in a second.
These things are bloody annoying. Just like fully heal. He's nerfing, that does.
From here not, but maybe on the first floor.
Baron got you.
Oh nice.
Okay.
What the fuck? How was he able
Just
to
don't hold down.
Last boss thing, guys.
Totems.
Didn't have any problems with him the other day, so shouldn't have any problems today. And I don't think everyone got the debuff actually, so he did heal himself up a bit when he did his is it blood siphon it's called.
Calm your tits.
Okay.
Right, so make sure my
I will bring the closest one.
other character is still online.
Sure. Thanks.
Yeah, my other account's still online.
Let's go.
Be ready to switch, by the way.
Okay.
Yep.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
The Badonkers have you respect. Fuck.
I'll need a very quick polymorph as I pop the cooldown.
Spread out if you got the blood. Social distancing.
Thank you. Good poly. 2 seconds and dispel. Dispel. Thank you.
Run through like. Oh no, sorry. But Bisu is far away from all the healers.
Again, poly. Very nice.
I wish you still had your Thunder Fury equipped. The sheep, that would fucking amazing. The sheep with a Thunder Fury on its back.
I hope you wipe. Blood siphon in 20.
Okay, guys, now switch to the moon.
Okay. Kill moon. Basu, bring it back closer.
Move away from me.
Okay. Everyone,
Get the green
that
shit.
debuff. Get the debuff. Everyone.
Come on, everyone get it.
Sereno, get the bloody green buff.
4 people didn't.
I could cast aim it shot in stun.
Free up black carousels.
Fucker popped last time.
30%.
So much damage.
Oh, Bloody hell, come on, man. Leave me alone. I'll do some damage to him. %.
Molly. I'm finished. That's fine.
Oh, job done. Ooh,
Nice.
Zinrock.
2 weapons.
Destroyer of worlds.
Good job, guys. Rogue upgrade. Direct rogue upgrade. Which of the rogues still don't have the striker's mark?
Tamilias and Dorino.
Then just roll, both of you guys. Just roll it.
Tamilia's not here, so it's only Dorino.
Alright.
The best named item in the game, I think.
If it would be gnome, there will be fucking.
Yeah, that would be the best. Yeah, it's second best. If there was such thing as a gnome.
Okay, can we get the portal to Thunderbluff going? We're going on Onyxia. Don't forget your Onyxia neck.
Fail, do you really want it that way?
Depends on what you're interested in for it.
I'd be using it for a while and for PvP till I get something better. But it's an bit PvP wise.
I wouldn't roll on Ashkandi if it drops. So it's like, I don't know. I will be using it in PvP, but since I'm not PvP in much,
So
it's
you'll
an
be
open.
passing on the Warblade then and the dagger if it drops?
No. It's not a PvE upgrade for me, so.
Do you mind if I take it then?
Yeah, we can roll. We can roll if you want, sure. But if you want, absolutely, I'm absolutely not against that. Consider my role as a PvP as well. I'm not using it in PvE, absolutely not.
Oh, well, for most key fights.
You're getting
Gotta get something.
Madly.
Yeah, give it to Madly for now.
He is months away, possibly.
You don't know that.
That's true.
Quick question though, Madly, isn't it a slightly bit worse than? Actually, maybe not. I don't know. I'm looking at 2% crit from Unstoppable Force.
Not with world buffs. I'm over crit cap, especially for two-handed.
Fair enough. All grats, mate.
We roll the hard.
The hard, yeah. Casters who don't have TOAP, just roll. That it? 2 casters that don't have TOAP. Okay.
I don't, but I already left.
Alright.
Well, it's Mage's Prios. All the Warlocks already have 2 repeats.
Drasner, sure, you can bring both.
Cheers, mate.
They're both on separate accounts, right?
Yes.
Yeah, bring both. Play one. On phase 1 play rogue, on phase 2 play mage.
I'll do my best.
Cool. Or just play mage full stock, it's not a problem. It's only the phase 2 that melees get shafted. My range is better.
What do you want me to Onyxia with? I don't need items with any of my characters.
Shaman, please. That would be a huge help, because
okay, but
are begging for shamans.
I will need a shaman though, because he's in the middle of Azara's.
No problem.
Nice. Bring in both characters.
Sorry, I wasn't here, but the second hacker.
Oh, thank you for the follow, Banana. How are you doing, pal? If you're still there.
Just to test it out, yeah, for the time being.
I'm
Because after, if
It's going to take a lot of my concentration now to try and play two different characters at the same time on Ixia.
Because we're going to be doing 3-way splits now. I think everyone, basically we increased the gain of the idols by 50%. It's insane. It's like, instead of having to wait 2 months to get everyone the idols, it'll be just over a month actually, if not under a month. Shit, I'm going up to fly. Well, I don't have the Oni neck. Oni neck, Oni cloak.
Am I the only mage in this group? I am. Ooh. Mind you, it's not just a case of mage only loot. You're normally sharing it with other casters, aren't you? But it's the tier 2 helm I think I want more than most. So that'll come straight to me.
Oh my, not yet, please give me 1 minute.
You're not raiding tonight, Banana? Are you in the other ZG group, or I can't even see if you're online. Are you online? Ah yes, I can see you in Dust Wallow Marsh. Do you need anything from Nixia? I know you've not long come back, haven't you, from a break? Oh, nice. Oh, I think for my rogue, I still need the weapon, the skag. I could use another bag, I suppose. I've got one Onyxia bag.
We have 1 mage and 1 warlock.
2. Flame off.
No, flame off's gone off.
Thanks, mate. Yeah, it's been. Oh, let me have a look. DBM. It's 20 kills now.
Hey, 3 ranged attackers.
21 Onyxia kills.
Yeah.
And it's not dropped. Yeah, no problem, mate. Good luck on your run. And thanks for the follow again.
Well, then rogues will have to sit right below Oni and spam Sinister Strike or something. Because you can attack with yellows, you can't attack with whites.
Well, what do you mean you can't attack with whites? It's a bit racist.
Guys, are you doing Onyxia or what?
Yeah, we're doing Onyxia. Everyone's doing Onyxia, mate.
And you have... all the mages have the head?
Think so, yeah.
You want my help?
Are you not supposed to be in group 2, so don't?
We should just
I have 2 accounts.
Okay. Sure. If you can be functional, bring the...
He already... Fuck's sake.
Who's with me? What the fuck?
How would you play it in 2 raids at once?
I can bring my mage and kill it in front of Onyxia and you will do the job for me.
Not in group, not for an alt, mate. We already have an alt.
Ah, okay, I thought you did.
So you can park the mage in group 2.
No, I'm already healing there.
Okay.
So,
You
Lauren,
can ask group 2 if they need the head.
are you British?
No, I'm going there with the priest, I mean.
Just let them bandage. Why do you want
We
to
can swap you out, mate. It's not a problem. We can swap a healer out if they don't need a head. Just need to ask it.
Well, I can go if you want. I
No,
mean,
you're staying, mate. You are staying. 1 second.
I guess I'm gonna have to buff everybody.
I don't mind if someone give me.
I'd rather try and lick my own testicles than keep doing this raid.
Yeah, you would.
If you can do that, I envy you.
Yeah, I know everyone would be doing it. What did you do in quarantine? I tried for about 2 months to lick my own testes.
And I asked for bloodwine, man.
Okay.
Someone else got bloodwine?
Yeah, I'm bringing to.
Summoning lucky.
Do you know, I think I might do some buffing because it takes like a whole mana
This
pool.
raptor looks amazing in the swamps.
Right, sorted.
It's the whole group here though. Pix is here.
Avarian, can you try talking? Because I don't think your mic is working again.
Okay, we got 8 bloodwine this run.
Nice.
Ash. 3,400 mana just to do a group buff, bloody hell. Who's Ash? Oh, he's already inside. Sack, yeah, sack. Alright, everyone I think has got a buff.
Alright guys, it's 18 of us now. So should be more than enough. Let's go. Let's move out.
Let's go.
Next week we ramp up the challenge, doing 3-way CGs, 3-way Onyxius. That means it's gonna be 13, 14 people per group.
Oof. That'd be interesting.
That means we're gonna have to run brain fart. Roll buffs.
So bringing 2
roll
characters.
buffs, yeah. Honestly,
Hopefully I get
pick
something.
up Tribute
I don't mind which character,
Sandalar,
but it would be sweet to
Onyxius
get
easy
something.
to get. So yeah, I would pick up some roll buffs.
Hard to keep them in CG as a mage.
Yes, you sleep, man. On every pull. Adrian.
Yeah.
How much DPS did we imps do when we had them?
Oh, I don't know. You must look in the log.
Come on, tier 2 helm. I think for my mage I need tier 2 helm. There's a cloak, which it chances is quite a rubbish cloak in the grand scheme of things, but it's better than what I've got. And the offhand would be nice. And the head. I think if no one else needs the head, I think there's a decent ring that comes from that. So quite a few things.
Right, let's go. We're buffed.
You might notice I'm looking like not at my main screen now because I'm using my mage at the moment, so sorry if I look a bit side on. Can't actually see the chat either, so have to bear with me if you do say something.
Okay, one's turning around, wait for the other. Don't know if I'm line of sighting, let me know. That's for healers.
No,
It's alright.
I don't see you. Big dragon is coming.
I've literally got 1% chance to hit, so there's going to be a lot of resists. Yeah, my damage is going to be quite poor, unfortunately. But obviously, the more items I get, the better it'll be.
Sakagal being a shaman ninja, dropping totems and running off.
Yeah.
See, can anyone make this jump to the left here? Because I can do it sometimes, and sometimes I can't. It's a fucking pain in the ass. No. You have to do this way, up here.
Madly, you're going to be using the grimoire.
No, you have to go from down here.
If we're using the grimoire, I have a feeling that unused trinkets have this very annoying pull mechanic. Because I used one time, I think I wiped the group. Yeah, I used it before the pull. And
Before the one where the dragon she spawned outside.
Yeah. It was definitely the ad. There's nothing else.
What if you summon it inside when you are already in position?
Should be fine.
Yeah, then it's
I mean,
just to be safe. Yay, full rage bar. Let's go. Healers drink up.
Pots have I got? Arcane elixir. I might use one of them just to try and compensate for me shite gear.
Okay. Get your drop going. Sun fruit, whatever.
5,
1 sec, you got it.
3, 2, 1.
You are going to DPS very, very slowly.
in, guys. Go in. Let me gently reposition her a bit higher.
Where the fuck did that come from?
Okay, that is exactly what I mean. I'm pretty sure that's the summon.
You need to kill it.
Focus on the warder, don't worry about the Nixia, both sides.
What the fuck is that? That never happens.
Not usually, no.
Well, I got clogged into the valves. Sorry.
Okay, press
Watch the fucking tail.
Drasnar, take care of the... Yeah, freeze the whelps. Yeah, we the whelps, please. Kill the whelps, kill the warder.
Now we know that for the next time, don't use summon the trinkets.
Yeah, it's bound before I use it.
Okay, did my job as a mage there. AoE in the art stamp.
We honestly need to look this up. This isn't alright.
It isn't right. Something's not right anyway.
Watch your threat tops. Just put in defensive or something. Yeah, see? Okay, position. Okay, right. Let's go. Truck it.
He nearly fucking died, but he's alright.
I'm bandaging, don't heal. Okay.
Sorry.
More dots, guys.
Remember to refresh them.
Okay, melees on whelps, ranged. All the three ranged, just continue nuking her. Once the whelps
Side
are
safe.
Side safe. Once the whelps are dead, rogues just train her with sinisters and backstabs. Okay, bandage up. Everyone bandage up. Don't waste mana. Okay, she's top left, top right is safe. I'm going to refresh the thunder. Okay, she's bottom left. She's bottom right and top left is safe. Star is safe. Energy Torment, bandage yourselves.
Still cool down.
Warriors have some rage. Get some Sunders up. This is gonna take a bit. Okay, warrior, leave the whelps to warriors. We need rage.
I'm just going around and bandaging everyone to get full mana back. It's the new meta, boys.
Bandage shaman spec. I love it.
I'm literally just running around bandaging everyone. It's great.
Get the whelps off me. Another warrior can get some rage.
Oh, Lorraine needs a bandage. Come.
She's mid, sides are safe.
Torment, come get bandaged. Oh, you're immune apparently to a bandage.
Oh, okay, but thanks.
Okay, keep nuking.
Out of
Refresh
breath.
Thunders. So far we've been lucky. 40k damage, guys. Come on. Got this. Oh no. Bandage up.
Sides are safe.
Whelps.
Okay, stage 3. Those who have aggro on star.
Hyperion.
Here, come to me, mate. Don't turn her. Don't turn her. Stay where you are.
Higgs. Dorino.
I got knocked into the whelp cave.
Okay, take care of the whelps.
Sid, stop TPS.
For a little while. Battle res. Shit.
Whelps.
Okay, leave it to top.
We got many whelps.
Okay, healers are dead, wipe it. Well, the Donkers is still alive, but the Donkers not gonna carry it through till the end. Tanks are dead. Wipe it.
I don't even know what happened.
Wipe
there.
it, release it, let's go.
Not good.
Oh, fucking hell, I used my last bloody hand. What was wrong then?
Positioning. Iberian had aggro and she was sideways. Always run to the tank spot, guys.
I'm not used to wiping on Elixir, but it happens. Hopefully it's a good sign that we're going to get some good loot. Not that that has any bearing on anything.
Yeah, shit, dead knock. Honestly, that was my fuck up. I should have had the fucking Hellstone. I didn't. That was my bad. I'll need one now. It's okay, guys. As long as we can survive the phase 2, we'll be fine.
Oh, when our 20 men ownies are already a mess, how will it go with 13?
I don't know. Mate, honestly, I don't think it's gonna go, to be honest.
What's the point though? Making a 30-man raid.
The only point for Nixia there isn't much, because there's only a couple more people that could use a slight upgrade. Let's say Mike. For Mike, it would be not even an upgrade. For Breslin, it would be a slight upgrade with Doom's Edge, and then we've got
The healer trinket.
We've got Madly, we've got Healer Trinket, we've got 3 more. But in all honesty, I don't think there is a worth it anymore.
I think
ZG? Absolutely. ZG is also doable.
I think ZG three-way splits is a good idea. I think Oni is not.
You know what? You might be right, because like a month ago, when we were missing a few tank weapons and Deathbringers, like Imperius got it, Top's got it. So we're a bit better now. I mean, Gnostic could get it as well, but he's dead set on Cruel Shrew. It's literally just the main reason was weapons.
Or if we really want to three-way split, we should consider using alts. So let's say I come to one of the splits with my mage and join the other one with my rogue, and everyone who has alts can do this, so the fight itself gets way easier. Because it's really
don't get
hard
me wrong.
with 12
I would also encourage that, like Madly coming in on both the mage and the warrior. You coming in on both as well. It's like it would have to be at a separate time, obviously, like one after another. But at the same time, it would need to be mainly mains
because if we bring in undergeared alts into a third of the raid strength, then it's kind of difficult.
Yeah, when they are undergeared for sure.
I mean, don't get me wrong, it was done by Aspenbald in phase 1, so we shouldn't have, by 10 men, so we shouldn't have that much of a problem, but they were fully flashed with world buffs, so I don't know.
And I'm gonna have to buff everybody. Great.
Adri, is that your rogue?
Yep.
What happened to the guild name?
What you mean? From the
They
nether.
merged and they renamed.
Yeah.
And we merged with another guild.
By the way, how's your progress in BWL?
Oh, it's fine. We're on Nef.
Ash and Sack. Okay, 2 more groups to buff.
Long shots. Does anybody have Greater Stone Shield?
Yep.
I left mine in the back. Nice. Phase 1 Sunshine. And it's phase 3, I'm gonna pop. Ah, nah, cheers, mate. Thanks for gave me one. Phase 3, I'm gonna pop Mighty Rage, I think.
Where is Ash?
Alright, guys, come on, let's get this done. Can I get the health stone? And Mao, can you drop a soul stone on Iberian, please?
That was appropriate during the last poll.
Okay, let's try this again.
Don't forget to use it lower.
Yep.
I'm gonna check the logs.
Sure, I'll use it. If there's a need for it.
4, 3, 2, 1.
You are going to DPS very, very slowly. Hit it like you mean it.
Fucking shits me up every time. Fail, bloody feign death. So every time I'm like, oh shit, and then I look and it's like failed. Oh, there you go.
It's funny that the main tank is top DPS.
Really?
Guys, go harder.
Not even noticed the threat. These two incoming.
Come on. Let's get through phase 2 and we're laughing, I think.
Okay. Warriors and whelps, rogues and ranged. Keep going at her. Spread out. I'm gonna get the first fireball. There it is. And second.
I've got whelps on me.
Get the whelps off. Of healers, please.
Where is the safe?
Right, she's top left, safe spots, top right.
No, she's moving.
Yep. Spread out, bandage. Keep nuking rogues, you guys keep nuking. We've got 100k, 10% to go to.
Come on, let's get through this. Get through the phase.
I'm gonna get myself a wall. Okay. This top mid sides are safe. Okay, keep nuking guys, and like I said, run to star in the tank spot. More whelps, take care of it please.
She's top left.
Right safe. Bandage up please. Okay, stage 3. Finish up the whelps.
Beware. Torment, tank spot.
Okay, stay where you are, Torment. Don't turn her. Come to me. Come to me. Come to me. Come to me. Yeah, that's it. Stuck on me.
You are going to DPS very, very
Okay, move away, Torment. Okay, guys. Nice and easy first. I got punted. Watch the threat drop.
Alright, here we go. Back on the rogue. Let's do some damage.
I'm scared, but it's a good routine. It's fine. I got double parried. He literally swung at me 3 times in 2 seconds. Reno, move out, move out, move out. More, more, more. Here incoming. Can't help it. Watch the tail. Okay.
Come on, 14%. Let's just hope something drops. There's that many things I need across both characters, there should be something.
Oh no!
Here we go.
Nice work.
Yay, cornerstone and 2 fucking warlock heads.
Really?
Are you serious?
Warlock heads.
Fuck's sake.
Do you mind if I take for PvP?
VP and the 2 Nemesis scope. Oh my. 2. Fuck.
Okay, out of melees, who's most likely to be using the cornerstone more, especially in BWL? Tops. Okay. I'm happy to give it to Tops.
Oh, I guess Mealy's got that.
Who can disenchant?
Notice enchanters and so. Nice. Okay.
Everyone who's a main got the bags, right?
Yep. All bags, first round. It's done.
I guess it's a red roll.
Iberian, I'm putting you in slot number 15, so it's 1 to 18, and we get 18. That's Glecky. That's it. Head
Well,
of Onyxia, you said they needed? It was Drosner, wasn't it?
yeah, I'm a mage, mate, if no one else needs.
No, everyone else got it. Fine. Okay. Thank you for your patience, guys. We managed to get it down much better this second time round. Like I said, CG makes people too comfortable. That's why it's up to us to make it more intense, to keep the skill sharp. Same thing was happening with MC, where we would be struggling with the BWL. We go back to MC, we cruise through it, and then the following BWL would be like an absolute shit show. Yeah.
Thanks for the raid, guys.
Thank you, Sakago. Anyone from the management here? We've got a meeting.
Thanks, guys. Good night.
Good night, mate.
Have a good night.
Okay, Asher's going offline. Fail. Right. That's about it for today, guys. Catch me next time, Wednesday, same time, about 6:30 UK time. We should be doing, I think, Blackwing Lair, MC, and Onyxia. So until next time, thank you very much.